Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. The opener of the final series of the year between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Mark McGwire, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Michael Conforto.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Runners off for second. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And it's gone.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's...
So digging in now, Alexis Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Straight up, straight up.
Here's a high pop-up. McGwire is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tom Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Hit out towards second. Travis showing off his range. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Mark McGwire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Austin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Mark McGwire. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's now 6-3.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Alexis Ramos.
Catcher, Alexis Ramos.
A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. And settling in now, Mark McGwire.
And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Digging in now, Mark McGwire. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hodge is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the penultimate game of the year between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Richard Nishii is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Hodge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's around first, heading for 2.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Steve Hodge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Mark McGwire. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Next for the Mets, Mark McGwire.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our Show Track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Digging in once again, Mark McGwire.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Mark McGwire, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. New York put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Metropolitans have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jake Thompson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimed.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
1-1-1.
McGuire ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. To start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Mark McGuire. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Flores has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Mark McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mark McGuire.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight.
Way. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mark McGuire, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Michael Conforto, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. So a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. standing in, Mark McGwire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McGwire.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark McGwire. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Popped him up. Russell is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
2-2-2.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Mark McGwire. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Norm Parsons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. McGwire, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So coming to the plate, Steve Rincon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rincon.
Trying to hold the lead here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit as that'll get the run in from third, and the Mets have tied this one up.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits there, but none.
Mark McGwire will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
On the back.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Michael Conforto.
The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
On the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The New York Mets jump out to now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on the crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye?
Batting third, first baseman, Mark McGwire.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
No doubt an impressive.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark McGwire. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game. Stepping into the box, Mark McGwire. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Base hit. The relay throw.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Michael Conforto.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Mark McGwire will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, talk about a man.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is on the ground to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Making his way to the plate, Mark McGwire. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with ShowTrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Oh, one pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The next Cub up, Dalton Pompey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Dalton Pompey.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Relay. Hey, no runner.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Mets earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Noah Syndergaard pitches well enough to get the W. Yu Darvish allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Great job today.